Name Guinan. Rank Hostess 10 forward. Species Elorian. Assigned vessel USS Enterprise NCC 1701D. Over 500 years old, Guinan's background is something of a mystery. Her home planet was destroyed by the Borg in 2265, with only a few people surviving. Guinan visited Earth in the late 19th century and had made acquaintances with Samuel Clemens, better known as Mark Twain. Guinan is the hostess of 10 Forward and has a strong relationship with Captain Picard. Picard she describes as beyond friends, beyond family. Greetings and welcome to Class 5 Collection. Ecto Eric here. Hope you're doing well. So I went to a little place called the Time Capsule 2 in Seekonk, Massachusetts, that my wife had showed me a couple months ago. And it's an actual honey hole. I freaking love it. So I went there with my cousin on Friday, and I had picked up this light up bat symbol back here. I picked up Guinan from Playmates from 1993, and I picked up a Captain Picard from Star Trek First Contact in his spacesuit. So yeah, that's and they were. This was $2.99. She was $2.99, and that was $10. So really cheap. I mean, I can't even buy a McFarlane 6-inch figure for that. So I'm very happy, very happy. So I used to collect these. I don't think I have a Guinan. I have totes of these. I was collecting these things. I was probably buying 3 or 4 of these a week. We had a local family store called Benny's. They were like almost like Ace Hardware, but they had toys in it too. You could get vacuums, you can get your car service. And they were around for 90 years. And they closed a few years ago. So that was an awesome place to go. The models, you name it, they had it. Toys. So I spent a lot of time there. I preferred them over Walfart and Kmart. So here it is. So this is from 1993. Now, it doesn't look too bad. I mean, it's a little dirty. I mean, it's 30 years old. Christ. I hate saying that. So I do have some of these figures. I mean, I don't think I have Locutus. I have a few Borgs, but I have most of these. So, and she comes with some trinkets, and I love this. This kills me. This is a 10 forward tray that is gravitational for the ship, so can't spill it. I just love it. And this is just a glass I put liquid in. I love that. And what was that? 3-dimensional chess, and it comes with a display base and a nice little read up right here. So this is nice. You got a promotion from the Final Frontier Star Trek Deep Space Nine. So that shows you how old this is. So yeah, we're gonna crack this figure open and take a look at all her stuff she comes with. So here's her tray with her collector's card. Has a little write up in the back, and here are her items and her display badge. And here's the back. Really colorful. I really like this packaging. Freaking awesome. And here is Guinan with everything she comes with right out of the box. Except for the card I just placed there. So this is a cool figure to have. I don't have her in my collection, hence that's why I picked her up. So let's take a look at the accessories. So the first thing she comes with, now back in the 90s, they just molded everything in one color, which is fine. I don't care. Today people would cry and complain. But I think back in the day these were $5-6. But it was still, well, back then I think I was making $4 an hour. So yeah. So but anyways, it was just molded in one color. Now these are 32 years old, so I'm going to be very careful. They've been in the package since then. But here is the 3-dimensional chest that they play. I say chess, just in case I said chest. So that's nice, which was a popular game for a long time. Now, she can't hold this in her hands because her hands don't rotate. So this is the tray with 2 cups. Now this cup right here, I have it blue tacked because the base of it is tilted because it's been in the package for so long. And I already see a stress factor, so I'm just going to leave it as is. I like the tray. It's nice. Here's the cup. Very nice. Here's your trading card, which I really love these. I'll put that in my folder. Now, here is Guinan, and here's her display stand. Has her name on it. And here she is. Now, these are the Playmate figures. They are, they were fine for the day. I mean, the Ninja Turtles were awesome. The Star Trek figures were great. I love these. They have such a very nostalgic look to them. I just freaking love it. Now, her head can't turn much because of her hair. So you're not going to get much. There's no up and down. But that hat even has texture. That's crazy. And for a 32-year-old figure, nice. Now, it does creak a little bit. But her paws do not. Yes, they're molded. So you are not going to get them to turn. I was like, I want her to hold the tray, but she can't. Now, her legs go way up in here and there. They're molded in. So you get bending the knee, which ain't much because of her outfit. And solid legs, there's no articulation here. So very limited. She can't sit down, of course, because this is all molded. But what a nice figure. I just love it. And for $3, heck yeah. I bought, there was only a few more he had that I really wasn't interested in. So if he would have had more, I would have definitely walked out with more. And let's see how tall Guinan stands. Now I'm going right from the stand because she's on it. She stands 5 inches. I don't know, just a great figure. I really like it. Very simple, but man, it holds up 32 years later. The paint is and what's nice, no tape, no plastic holding the figure in. It was just laying in a tray. I was like, wow, no kidding. Now they've got like 15 freaking elastics holding it in. And they did have the tape holding these in, which I get it. But like I said, maybe I'll heat up this little one and fix it. All right, guys, thank you for tuning in. I appreciate it. Please stay safe, keep collecting. Peace.